Yep, that's right, we're doing it again! Greetings fellow Vita fans, this is James with PS Vita at 2 AM, coming at you once again with another exciting video. And if you're new here and love everything PlayStation Vita, don't forget to subscribe. And make sure to tell me your thoughts and opinions about this topic down in the comments section, where we can discuss things, and discuss things we shall, because this is the return of packs and homebrews for the PS Vita on this channel. The following content is not Sony approved, it's not Jim Ryan approved, it's not approved by anyone really, except us, the community. Here's what happened first. We have what looks to be a new action platformer game for the PS Vita, to which we don't exactly know what the name of this title is yet. Wow, this information was hyped just to go to unhyped, but I'm still hyped. The user responsible for this game, Twitter username of WideGCG. But trust me, I can relate, I'm a very wide individual myself. They posted this on Twitter recently. Performance on PS Vita, I need to hurry. Hashtag PS Vita, hashtag Homebrew, hashtag Vita Island. And here's a gameplay sample of what they have of their titles so far. And if you ask me, I'm pretty pumped for it. Hey, what can I say? I love my action platformers. And here are some additional screenshots of their work for anyone who is interested. Hopefully it's only a matter of time before we get to see not only what the name of this game is, but also get a chance to play it ourselves. What's up next? We have a new version 0.2 for Thrust Shot. What is Thrust Shot, you may ask? It's one of the newest homebrew games for the PS Vita, which kinda sorta gives me a little bit of a Fortnite feel, which is appropriate because it's a third-person shooter. That can't be a coincidence, right? And it even features jetpacks! That's awesome! Hey, what can I say? I love my jetpacks. And violence. Oh, and it gets even better, guys. Not only is it a third-person shooter that kinda sorta gives a Fortnite feel to it, but it also has online multiplayer. Yeah, a homebrew game on Vita with online multiplayer. Those planets? They're doing their thing again now, aren't they? Thrust Shot is an online multiplayer third-person shooter for up to 6 players featuring, as I said, jetpacks. Jump into quick deathmatch battles against players from around the world. Thrust Shot focuses on fast-paced gameplay. Use your thrust to jump over buildings and take down your enemies with a variety of weapons. Level up your online character and unlock new weapons to help you on your battles. The game also features single-player mode against enemy bots. That would probably be my preferred method. He ain't got no friends. Anyway, version 0.2 is officially out now, and it comes with the normal suspects here. It's to fix some bugs and whatnot. So if you haven't had a chance to play this game, I definitely would recommend getting the new version 0.2 for a better gameplay experience. The hits just keep right on rolling for us because we're going to be getting a homebrew version of Nuclear Throne. Now wait a minute, you might be asking to yourself, James, you're tripping, aren't you? Isn't Nuclear Throne already on the PS Vita? Well, from what I understand with this port is that the original Nuclear Throne that ran on the PS Vita didn't run the greatest. It didn't have the greatest frame rate, and it did have some bugs that came along with it as a feature? I don't know. But what this individual is hoping to accomplish with this Nuclear Throne version, I think they're calling it 999 here, which is pretty cool, is that it's going to be, I guess, the same game, but with all the bug fixes and frame rate issues resolved, basically being the definitive version of the game. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what Nuclear Throne is, while we were supposed to be getting a limited run games physical copy of this, which we're just going to assume now isn't going to happen anymore, but Nuclear Throne is a post-apocalyptic, because of course you have to, roguelike, because again, of course you have to, top-down shooter, not the final hope of humanity post-apocalyptic, but humanity is extinct and mutants and monsters now roam the world, post-apocalyptic. They really love that word. Fight your way through the wastelands with powerful weaponry, collecting radiation to mutate some new limbs and abilities. All these things and more you could do if only you were good at this game. And now the devs insult us. That's beautiful. Can you reach the Nuclear Throne? So yeah, a pretty unexpected port that we're getting here. And I am looking forward to trying out this new version of the game once it is completed. Okay, here's one I was completely not expecting. We're getting a homebrew version of Doki Literature Club. Yeah, a visual novel. I was not expecting that. Granted, such users such as the Game Grumps really gave a lot of hype to this game, so maybe it's not so surprising. But more homebrew games is always a good thing, even if it is visual novel, which I must admit I am a fan of. The Literature Club is full of cute girls. I already have this game in mind for me, I think. Will you write the way into their hearts? This game is not suitable for children of those who are easily disturbed, or probably children at all. Kind of where the description had to say that. But this is in fact a dating sim / horror visual novel, so if you're into that, then I think Doki Panic will be something you definitely should check out. If not, then just do it for the waifus. That's what I'm doing it for. Okay guys, you guessed it, yep, we have yet another homebrew game. Man, these devs are just pumping them out at this point, and we couldn't be happier about it. The following game here is called Roly-Poly, and as you can see from the gameplay, if I was to describe this in just one sentence, I would say this: Super Monkey Ball meets Marble Madness, which Super Monkey Ball already was kind of doing, but you get the gist of it here. I would say obviously at this point it is a little bit more on the basic side compared to those two, but there are not a ton of games like this on the PS Vita as of yet, so something like this is a welcome addition in my book. I will say one thing though, definitely needs more monkeys, definitely. GTA San Andreas, yeah, it doesn't seem like we can do an official Vita homebrew video without bringing up the GTA series in some way, shape, or form. But San Andreas has a new version 1.8 bug fix, which fixes bugs. So yeah, just to let anyone out there know who is still playing San Andreas on their Vita, there is a new version of the game that fixes up some of the issues that it previously had. And as far as I'm aware, it didn't have anything to do with the hookers in this game. So that's a good sign. And now for the big news. Bully, the mobile port, which some of us thought was cancelled there for a while, has been resurrected and is being worked on and is now officially gone into beta testing, which means we're getting closer and closer to its release. From what I have heard, however, this Sunday they, ran into a little bit of issues here. It seems like the game was running fine on the Vita dev kit units, but when trying to be played on the actual PS Vita, the game started to crash. So hopefully they'll be able to get these issues resolved and we're going to be able to play this game sooner rather than later. And I can relive my childhood nightmares again. Thus, this will conclude all of the hacks and homebrew news I have for you this week of the beloved week of June 2021. But guys, I would love to hear, what did you think about this video? Which games are you interested in? Which ones have you already played? Make sure to tell me down in the comments section. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. This video has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous people who help make this content possible, including Hero Acer, BMF, Phantom XRS, Gutter Drums, Adam Sondi, Clayton Merlarkey, Saul Ramirez, Himdall Imbert, PS Vita S, Joshua Williams, Kyle Brooks, Richard Cruz, Jared Haddo, JR, Lori Sweeney, Kevin Enright, Erock, Jellic, Heston Joseph, Per Sterner, H-Hitter, Aaron Swanson, Adam Thury, Wendy K, Larry Anderson, Rodrigo Vera, Skullshrutugel TCG, David Ray, Robert Sylvester, Hector Gonzalez, Smug Wolf, Sakib Alam, Kayonko, Michael O'Connor, 1488 Dental, Burrs and Mystery, Juan M. Hermosillo, Azumara, Nintendo Switch at 2 a.m., Eric DeWitt, Ricardo Martinez, Colossus, Tasha Monty, Donut Valley, Crazy Cat, Mazgus, Romp King, Dr. Super Artie, Matt Hargett, Jamie, Robert Johnson, Makis Blob, Zicrito, B Mystery, Frayden, Matt Fox, Reiko Star, Joseph Razmick, Shin Snake, Nirarashi, Milk Sama, Lucian Ryu Cat, and Ellen E. Wazoo. If you would be interested in supporting the channel and seeing your name on this end screen here, or if you wish to remain anonymous, that can be provided too, then make sure to check the links down in the description below. I have numerous ways for you to do this down there. Can't support in this manner? Don't worry about it. Likes and shares can help equally as much. And let's just hope that neither Sony or Jim Ryan were watching this video. I'm still looking over my shoulder.